What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Natsume Yuujinchou, this time with episode 9. Last episode was a pretty good one. We looked into a man that used to be able to see Yokai, and he had this kind of firefly Yokai, not really, kind of girlfriend, and he ended up getting married at the end of the episode to an actual human being. But I loved the moments towards the end with the fireflies all flying off and her saying her last goodbyes in the form of a firefly. I thought was really cool, but very much looking forward to the day as we see a new character introduced. I think he's got like a lizard on his neck, and he's voiced by Zura's voice actor, so should be a lot of fun. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions up. And we'll try and get right into it. Probably best start off Mebit actually. We usually go straight into the opening of the series, don't we? Again, big fan of this voice actor, so I'm excited to see. He usually plays some very playful roles, so he does look a bit mischievous from what I do remember seeing in the preview. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring. There he is. Again, really looking forward to hearing the other openings from this series. Hopefully they've got this same tone. Massive fan of this song. It's honestly one of my favourite songs at the minute. Probably one I'm listening to the most right now. This say no say. I love it, man. You rat bag. Sure, you would think dogs would be the alpha in that situation usually, but every time I've seen, cats are usually like the winner in real life and in anime. Oh, cricket. Oh, grasshopper. They look awfully the same, grasshoppers and crickets, I think. That him on the ground a second ago, and he caught us? He saw something on the ground there. Sorry guys, I'm pretty sure I did, but I just want to make sure I turned the an actor. Ayakashi exorcism. Exorcism. So I'm pretty sure we see this guy behind the character we just saw. Oh shit. Got a noose tied around her. Pretty awful. And it's a woman. Okay. Again, I like Natsume's hat. These always look good on anime characters. I never ever seen anyone wear a hat like that in real life. Can't imagine it would look too good. It seems to work really well. It probably worked really well with Asian people. Asian people seem to suit a lot of styles. Gone drinking. Nice of him to leave a note, I guess. Fuck. It's a paper yokai. Why are we running away from paper? Oh wow, this is why. Is that a I forget what they're called. Rune? That's got everything. So yeah, he set this up, it looks like. Got everything. Big time actor, good looking. Can see Yokai. I mean, maybe that's a negative, but I see that as a positive. I think in the real world it probably would be a big negative, to be honest with you. I mean, it would be pretty cool, but it would also, as we see with Natsume, sometimes it also be quite annoying and maybe off-putting, depending on their appearance and stuff. I imagine it would be a lot more horrific seeing dead people in ghostly forms in real life than it is in media. Even in like horror movies, I think it would, yeah, it'd actually be perhaps worse because you know they're real. Who doesn't? We saw that in the preview, didn't we? That's an interesting observation, actually, isn't it? And he literally just said he doesn't want to stand out. I feel like as you get older, you probably, well, obviously there's certain types of people that always want to be like the center of attention and such, and fair play to them all the time. Nothing negative, of course, but as I get older, and yeah, I feel like I want to kind of stand out less and just like be part of the background and such. I think that's quite a Japanese thing, isn't it? To not stand out, to kind of conform with society and such, but. Interesting that he says that. Again, he said he didn't really want to stand out, and obviously yokai can't be seen by humans. Maybe Natsume also feels a similar way. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe envies yokai in a sense in that regard, where they can't be seen by humans, so they go kind of unnoticed and such. Again, something I kind of slightly relate to there, perhaps. But yeah, that just kind of makes total sense, doesn't it? To be honest, that he might have actually thought Natsume is a yokai. Just an interesting point to think about there. Again, I relate quite a bit to Natsume in general. Quite a lot, actually. Even though I of course can't see ghosts and stuff. There's a lot of things I relate to him with. So is he an exorcist as well as a TV star? Like, what else does this brother do? Is it? Yeah, it's quite ironic, isn't it? Quite selfish to just ask him to do it for free. No, it was the other way around, I'm pretty sure. It moves. Birthmark? Fucking hell. That is a pretty fucking cool birthmark. Oh, there was this guy I went to school with that I really always felt quite bad for, even when I was a bastard. Because he had a massive birthmark all across his upper half of his face. From like here to like here. Felt really bad for him. Sorry to pause again. Did he say it eats away his lifespan? $8.57. Sorry, guys. Oh. So away his lifespan. Why would it do that? So that is a yokai itself. Oh shit. Some Junji Ito stuff going on right here. I thought you said Anima then. Yeah, sensei. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, Junji Ito. I forget what the name of the girl is from. Yeah, from that segment of Junji Ito, but I always did quite like the hair, horror stuff. Good job, sensei. Good job. Yeah, give us a little wink. You agreed all. Get him, sensei. He hates this. Cheery frizzy. What the fuck? I knew sensei was gonna like this guy.
ご先祖が金目のものを溜め込んで封印して以来、妖怪がその蔵に住み着き、人の侵入を拒んでいる。まったく困ったものだ。奴らはいつも理不尽で迷惑な存在だな。
That one on the left always looks quite nasty, don't she? Yeah, well said. Usually we find out the yokai have a very good reason to do a lot of the stuff they do. Interesting. That's really cool, isn't it? So do you reckon it's that girl that we saw earlier on? Oh, here we go. Oh, damn. Fucking hell, bro. Poor guy. Got poked in the eye. No, not at all. Like, what he really does, he just pokes them, sticks, stabs them. Well, I think we can understand him. He's just wrong. I mean, it's understandable. Like I just said, like Natsume's been hurt for seeing yokai, and yokai do hurt people, but it's again, we usually say they got good reason. Bloody hell, what's going on with this one? He put it on her. Okay. We need to sort this guy out. Again, it's hard to say he is wrong. Yeah, I said he's wrong. Hard to say he's wrong because yokai hurt people. He hurts yokai. It's both wrong though. It's the thing. It's that classic saying of like two wrongs don't make a right.
へ帰ってきた。あの子の手柄になるのは喜ばしい。人形とは面倒だね。こんな布切れ一枚の礼もろくにできない。
Oh, so it didn't used to be quite so harsh, it looks like. Oh yeah.
もう来ないかと思った。その和紙をちぎって地面に書いてある陣を消してくれ。
名取さんは今日払う妖怪のこと知ってるんですか？
ああ、首に縄をかけられた自由のない妖怪らしい。払ってやるべきだろう。
やっぱり名取さんは覚えてないんだ。ここに来るのをやめさせないと。
How does he not remember her?
どこへ行く気だい？邪魔されると困るね。そこでおとなしくしていな。
名取さん！
Where's Sensei, man?
名取さん、ダメだ！
やめろ人の子。何もできんよ。およし。やめろ！
早く出なさい。私にはイカズチを止められない。
So what the hell would happen to Natsume if he got hit by that?
どうしたの？変なお面。手から血が出てるよ。転んだ時、母さんがこうして手当てしてくれたんだ。でも、母さんはもういない。体が弱かったんだ。僕が変なものを見るせいで不幸を招き寄せたんだって。おじさんたちはそう言ってた。でもさ、だったらそうなる前に誰かが僕を退治してくれればよかったのに。よくしゃべるガキだ。
That's quite the talk for a child, that isn't it? Bloody hell.
人はね、
Awful.
人の子には不幸を招く力なんてないんだよ。本当？お前は優しい子だよ。優しいただの子供だよ。だって
He said that exact same thing to Natsume.
こんなに嬉しかったのだから。
気がつかなかったよ。あの妖怪だったんだな。首の呪縛も焼き切れた。五分五分だと思っていたんだ。呪縛から逃れられない哀れな妖怪なら人思いに行かせてやりたかったし、うまくいけば一命を取り留めて縄を焼いて自由に。
Yeah, I was thinking like, yeah, it almost does feel like it's kind of win-win in that situation. I didn't know he was going for that, but yeah, it was kind of win-win in terms of like, oh, this is quite not a great fate for a yokai to guard something like that. I mean, if they want to, yeah, but obviously being tied by your neck to a rope like that is, I mean, that's wanting. That was very much forced. So yeah, it was even if he did like exercise her and got rid of her, I feel like that would have been a better fate than for her to stay there like that, to be honest, anyway. But it looks like we actually managed to undo this kind of curse that is of this rope that has been placed now, which is really good actually. But like I said, I feel like even if we did exercise, that would have been a better fate than just like leaving her there to yeah, to be a slave pretty much. So he didn't recognize her, but he still quoted her when he spoke to Natsume earlier on. Maybe that was just a thing that kind of resonated subconsciously within him.
縄を焼いて自由にしてやれるんじゃないかって。助かってよかったよ。けど夏目、すまなかった。こういう間 巻き込み方をしたかったわけじゃない。君を見ていると昔の自分を思い出して。
One question I do have, logistically, this is not a big deal whatsoever. But how do you get an acting job when you've got a moving birthmark? Or if it just pops up in your face during like every scene? That's how I can't record today.
なんだって？甘いと言われようと、あなたのやり方には賛同できません。それもいいさ。何も同じ意見でなければならないということもないだろう。他人と分かり合うのは難しいことだよ。誰にとってもね。困ったことがあったらいつでも言ってくれ。私も友人の力になりたいからな。
You're gonna travel with him. He's building up a bit of a yokai harem, this guy, isn't he? So okay. Thank you guys for watching. Pretty fun episode, wasn't it? Not nearly as kind of emotional as pretty much every episode to this point, but I kind of I did say that watching the preview. I thought this one would be a slightly different tone, a bit more mischievous, and it was a bit mischievous, but again, it was just interesting seeing how he kind of deals with the yokai. I really, again, it just emphasizes how lovely Natsume is, really, doesn't it, in terms of how he deals with yokai and trying to understand them and so on. Even given the circumstances where he's been like outcast and seen as weird, and it's a burden to see yokai, he still doesn't go about it like I don't remember the guy's name. I'm not sure it was mentioned all that often. Yeah, it was actually, wasn't it? Because he was a major star, but you guys know terrible names. But yeah, you could totally understand if Natsume was to kind of treat yokai how that guy did. It would be maybe warranted as a strong word, but it would be very understandable. So again, just emphasizes how awesome Natsume is. I did quite like the change of pace though. Again, I really enjoy every episode before this as well. But it is cool to have a bit of a mix up every now and then, I think, with yeah. Sagi's Koto. This guy looks familiar. He almost reminds me, is it Oboro? He almost reminds me of like a Gintama character. Quite funny considering we had Zura in today's episode. Asagi's koto. So I imagine a koto is some kind of instrument. But yeah, I think it's the umbrella that's doing it. the Yato in Gintama used to use umbrellas as weapons, and he's kind of got the wrappings. I'm not sure if it was Kagura's brother. Look slightly similar. Is that him there as well? Looking like an absolute monster. Interesting. Yeah, some kind of like fair maiden right there. So yeah, I think I was watching. Like I said, slight change of pace in today's episode. I did like it though. I think again my favourite episodes have been the emotionally kind of filled. I think episode 7 is definitely one of my favourites. Just like the really lovely, heartwarming episodes. But this one, I was really interested in getting a look at a character that again is very similar to Natsume, but again just shows how different people react to and kind of learn from situations and their past experiences. And I think they could the more these two interact, the more they could like help each other. I think I doubt we'll see this guy too often because famous actor. But yeah, it was interesting again seeing someone that is almost exactly in Natsume's position in terms of being able to see yokai, but is so far different in who he is as a person and the life he's kind of chosen to live and how he deals with yokai. Is yeah, it's really quite interesting. I like the guy as well, actually. I didn't like how he treated Yokai, but again, hopefully maybe learned little something from Natsume today, and Natsume took a little something from him as well. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next time with episode 10.